Hi everyone, apologies in advance for the noise control on this video. I am getting over the flu and unfortunately I can't yell. So I just wanted to do a quick video because I'm about to send off my round robin piece, and I did want to show that off before I sent it off because I'm not going to see it now until December 17 at the earliest, December 2017. So pretty excited because I actually got it all finished and ready and good to go. But first I'll start off with a couple of my small finishes. I'm doing some ornaments for Christmas, one set for my sister-in-law and one set for my father-in-law. This is Mill Hill lapis. As you can see, I've finished them with felt. I do one set on the perforated paper that comes with the design and the other set on 14 count plastic canvas. I do 2 threads. I know the kits say 3, but I think the coverage is just fine with 2. Anyway, so I'm quite proud of those. I've done 3 each now. I also finished Merry Christmas Santa. Here's the one that I chose to do for the Orange Crush in Stitch Mania last month. The cat's been converted to the orange DMCs. And this is probably one that will go to my daughter as part of her Christmas haul. It's quite pleased by him. Now my big finish, which is not really a big finish, but it felt big as I was doing it because the satin threads, I've discovered that I absolutely freaking hate satin threads now, or at least the DMC satin thread. And I will hopefully never use it again. But here we go. This is on Country Stitch, 28 count Lugana in Cook Straight. So I showed my frames last month, and there is the Queen Mermaid. So beadless. I will do all the beads when she gets back, or when the whole thing comes back. And I'm thinking that instead of the treasure box that was on the design's hands, that I will put on one of those Mill Hill shell treasures or something like that, something a bit more. I don't know, mermaidy, I guess. If you're curious as to what's no in the other ones, my handy dandy notebook, no points for the reference. So what I've got here is my plan. I've got the charts all planned out and everything. Of course I can't show you them because they're charts. So we'll do Deepest Love facing the Queen because they kind of mirror each other. Gypsy and Bluebirds. And then down the bottom, Enchanted and Waiting for Ships. I've got a chart how I'm going to fit everybody's initials into the spaces in there as well. But quite pleased. Done before deadline. Deadline today. Oops. I'm going to do Stitch from Stash next year. So I'm kind of working out things right now as well. If I was doing Stitch from Stash right now, I'd be in debt till January because I ordered a whole lot of fabric and it came in. One of the pieces that I am going to do, just checking that I show you the right side and not the wrong side. This is one of the Liz Almond designs. I saw Saver Stitches and I thought, oh, that's cool. And then I thought, oh, that's huge. I wanted something smaller. So I'm choosing to do Tamara. And this is in the Spring 2015 Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine. I used to love this magazine. I know they duplicate a lot of things now, but I used to absolutely love it. And now it's finding it here in New Zealand is awful, absolutely awful. So this is another Country Stitch fabric. It is, again, it's a 28 count Lugana because that's what I love, and the colour is Geyser. And I'm going to convert all the reds to greens. So I'm going to be green all the way. And that was about an hour and a half worth of stitching in between refereeing fights from my boys and watching the news on TV. So it's quite a quick stitch hopefully, and it'll be something that I'll get done in between the round robins. So yeah. Bought that one as well the other day. Don't often see just cross stitch here on the newsstands in New Zealand as well, and it's got another Liz Almond design there, and I think I'll do that one on white, and I'll get like a autumn coloured water lily or something like that thread, so it'll look quite cool and quite different. Since the last video I went on a bit of a binge with patterns as well. I got a few Clouds Factory ones, planning on doing 18 for Bran, Princess Bride for myself probably, Labyrinth, my daughter likes Labyrinth as well, Jenny at Home Stitchness, she was having a sale, Poinsettia, and she also had one which I probably should have got because it's a New Zealand flower for Hurakawa, but I didn't think about it. She's got a couple of freebies. I've done these before, these photos of them on my blog and on Instagram. There's Joy and Noelle. This is what they call a kina, sea urchin. It's very, very New Zealand and everything like that. I bought the fabric to do this one. Looking forward to doing it. It's from World of Cross Stitching issue 242. Sort of Emma Congdon, quite like those ones there. A few more magazines. I bought this one and I'm gutted because I should have realised when I looked at it that it's just one portion. It's the summer portion. So I'm going to get spring because that's already out, and going to do these next year on the white, probably close to charted, maybe substitute some of these silks and Glorianas and so forth for DMCs, because otherwise it will cost me a small fortune being here in New Zealand. A water lily is like $10. DMC is $1.80. It's a big difference. And if I am doing Stitch from Stash, yeah. Hirschens had their sale, so of course I bought the Nora Corbett's that I had missed. Trick or Treat, I'll have to change that to something else because we don't do Halloween down here very much. It's definitely something. Thinking about doing this, converting this to silk threads, water lilies, something like that, give it a sheen. Oh, that's another one I found, so I'm going to be planning to do these next year. Look at that one, gorgeous. That's from my friend Kerry. Oh, and that's the last one, which I really, really liked. It's not Nora Corbett or anything like that, but I just thought that was nice and sweet and delicate, and I'll get another piece of Geyser and do it on that, I think. Or maybe a slightly deeper sagey green. Grey Lugana, just plain, that's what I'll do those Clouds Factory designs on. Big pieces plans for next year. Got Chart Fairy Godmother. I've got 2 more coming. The Firefly Fairies and Nantucket Rose are both auctions that I won recently. I'm going to do Fairy Godmother. It is Crafty Kitten, Hint of Autumn Jaslyn. I think this would be quite nice. I think it'll look kind of dawnish. Anyway, that's the look that I'm going for. I think it'll be just fine on that piece. And from Lynn I bought, this is Pole Stitches Forbidden Seas 28 count opalescent. It's a bit different from what I would normally use. Quite different. I was thinking either a Mermaid or if it would fit doing Ashley's Roses, being, you know, going completely over the wall and doing something different. So yeah, not sure. Don't think that would fit, but we'll see what happens. I'll have to do some marking out. Now, last night we're going through, because I did Stitch from Stash and I was looking at what I could do next year as well. Going through and found some books which I have used. Now these are, I'm going to pass them on. They are, you're free to enter no matter where you are. Just know that if you write down in the comments below that you would like all, whichever one you get drawn for first, you would be invalid from the other ones. So pass the stash. This entries will be open until December the 1st, which I know is a long way away, but I don't have very many followers, so to give some people some time. So we've got Stony Creek book 124 from Heaven's Light. Mostly for the little ones, but there's some nice sweet little charts in there if you expecting, or you know someone who's expecting. If you are inspired by Miss Oh So Crafty, she's currently doing a very medieval looking one. I have book 1 of the Cluny tapestries. So they're quite sweet as well. This is The Sense of Hearing and The Sense of Taste. There's other books available as well. Taste, Touch, Smell, Hearing, Sight. And then the 6th tapestry is called My One Desire. So they're based upon the tapestries that are in the Cluny Museum in France. So, quite neat. That's number 2. Number 3 is the shell collection. I've done a couple of these. I've done them to make them glisten afterwards. I've used stranded blending filament after I've done all the rest of the crosses, just to cover over the top. It makes them glisten and makes them look really nice. So that's book 3. And book 4 is Stepping Stones from Jeanette Cruz Designs. These are communion, graduation, general congratulations, birth samplers, bar mitzvah, communion, and so forth. So if you want this one, say number 4, or again, like I said, you can go for any of them, and this will be open until December the 1st, New Zealand time. So thanks for watching. As you can tell, I'm about to lose my voice again. Slightly gutted actually that nobody at my work has said, oh, could I do a Marilyn and sing happy birthday? I clearly sound more like Minnie still. Anyway, take care everyone. Hope you're well.